It's showtime! Hi everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another spooky video. Today is another planning video. This one was asked for by you all. I talked about wanting to plan a Beetlejuice watch party for a couple of my friends to watch the first Beetlejuice before the sequel, which is Beetlejuice, comes out in September of this year, which is 2024. I found out that I had some friends who have never seen Beetlejuice, and I need to rectify that before the new movie comes out. If you can't tell, Beetlejuice is one of my absolute favorite movies. I mean, you would know that if you've been on this channel before. I haven't done many Beetlejuice crafts, but that's just because I don't have anything that I haven't thought of anything to make that I don't already have. I have a handbook for the recently deceased purse. I have this little pen here. I have the Beetlejuice sign, of which I made. We'll get into that. I made in the past. I have a small sized Delia statue that my husband made for me back when we were dating. I just have a lot of Beetlejuice stuff, and so there's not a whole lot that I can expand upon that, at least that I've discovered yet. So. And then obviously, you know, if you've watched my channel and you've seen a bunch of my videos, my cat is also named Lydia. So if that's any indication that I am really into Beetlejuice, I don't know what is. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I wanted to plan a watch party for me and my friends so that they could experience this movie, which is my absolute favorite. And when I asked you all if you would be interested in me making a planning video out of that, it was absolutely unanimous. You guys, it was like a landslide. You guys said you wanted that. So I'm giving it to you. So basically, yeah, we're gonna go. I've got my planner here. This is the planner that I actually normally use for Halloween parties. If you've watched any of my planning videos, which there is a whole playlist on my channel called Come Party Plan With Me, where the past 3 Halloween parties that I plan are there, and then the one for this year is there. So there's 4 videos on there for now, and this will be added to that playlist. This is the planner that I normally use for that. It's a Halloween, the structure anyway, is the Halloween planner that I usually use that I downloaded from Etsy. But I altered it a little bit with Photoshop to do this. So we have the party planner for the recently deceased. And I kind of altered some of the pages, which I mean, you'll see in a little while, to look more Beetlejuicy to go with this. So I just kind of expanded on the original design that the girl from Etsy and at her shop made, and I had downloaded. I will link to her shop there so you can get that planner. There's other party planners there too, but I needed a little something different, and I needed something not as big for this party because, well, it's just a watch party. It's smaller than our Halloween party, so there's not a whole lot going into it as much as our previous parties do. But if you guys are interested in this, maybe I could put it on my Patreon or something like that for you guys to download. I could figure it out. But yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of this, that I whipped it together so quickly with Photoshop. But anyway, if you're new to any of my planning videos, basically the structure of these videos is that we start off by making a spooky cocktail. And then when we make our cocktail, I sip on that cocktail and I take you through the planner and everything that I want to do, decorations, food, crafts, anything that I'm going to do for said party, and we just get into it. The cocktail I think I'm going to do is a Beetlejuice themed one that I actually plan to serve at this watch party, so this will be the test to see if it's good or not. So that'll be fun. But anyway, yeah, before we get into all of that stuff, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like party planning, if you like costuming, if you like crafts and tutorials or anything pretty much all around spooky, that you would give this video a thumbs up. And you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It's Halloween all year long here, not just in October, so if you like that, then stick with us because there's a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel in a little more personal way, I do have a Patreon. Patrons get lots of extra things, including extra content. I have a series, a Patreon exclusive series there called Terror 2. It's a horror host type show hosted by me, where we do lots of just extra fun spooky things. I do movie reviews. I've done read ghost stories. I've had, lists of my favorite, Halloween songs, like that kind of stuff. It's just extra fun. And those videos are available for paid patrons only. However, I do have things available for my free members. I'm getting a lot of new free members lately, so I've been trying to make some extra stuff for them. And one of those things is other videos that you can watch for free. One includes past live streams of our Halloween parties. And after, they are live and after they've been available to paid members, you can watch them for free. And I am starting another series that is strictly for free members that will be coming out alternating the alternate months that I don't have a Terror Tube come out. And it is called the Friday Night Creepover with me, where we're just gonna do kind of sit down chit chatty videos. It's just kind of a fun, sit in your PJs, drink some tea, light a spooky candle, and we just chit chat about stuff. This one that is coming up very soon, I should have it up in the next few days, is one where I go through my Halloween cosplay makeup kit. So I gotta go through everything that's in there that I use as staples for Halloween makeup and everything, and yeah, just kind of show you that you can make your own Halloween kit without breaking the budget and paying a lot of expensive money for Halloween makeup. You can achieve certain things without it. If that sounds interesting to you and you are excited for that video to come out soon on my Patreon, then obviously you can head to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about being a member. Any member is appreciated. I love my free members as much as I love my paid members. Because obviously subscribing to this channel and being a part of my spooky community means a whole lot to me. But you can join for as little as $3 a month. And you get access to the Terror Tubes, you get access to the free videos, and lots of other extra fun stuff, like I want to do giveaways, and I'm just trying to get more members first. And so yeah, think about that. And I think probably what I will do with this watch party, I probably won't have a YouTube video about it because it's going to be a small get together, but I will definitely post some of that stuff probably on Patreon. I might talk about how this watch party went on Patreon instead of YouTube. So, and that will probably be a free video. So so really think about becoming a patron. I love being able to do extra stuff for you guys over there. It's just one more place you can get more of me and spooky stuff all year. So yeah, really think about it. But anyway, I guess all of that being said, without further ado, we will go ahead and get into the kitchen and make our spooky cocktail. Okay, let's go. Hi everybody, we're in the kitchen and we are going to work on our Beetlejuice cocktail. This is a cocktail which I will put a reference photo to. You're gonna see it in the planner in a little bit because it's one that I want to make for the watch party. Usually I try to do like one cocktail and then we have just like non-alcoholic beverages, but I like to have a themed cocktail. So this is one we're gonna try and see if it's any good. Even though I'm doing a little variation on it, this is gonna be a little bit different because I forgot to get a certain ingredient for it, but I'm sure it won't affect it too much, the taste. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna try this out, and if it's good, then I will serve this at the party, and if it's not, then we'll find a different one or we'll tweak it or something like that, but this is the test. So what you're gonna need for this cocktail is you're gonna need some absinthe, or something very similar. I'm sure there are other substitutes for absinthe. I know absinthe can get a little pricey, but you do need that kind of like licoricey, like herbal flavored kind of liquor. So something like that that you like. You're gonna need some melon liqueur or like Midori. But again, Midori's expensive, so I'm using this, which is pretty much the same, but this is gonna give it its green color. So vodka or gin. I think the original recipe calls for gin. I don't particularly like gin, and we don't usually keep it in the house because I just don't really like it. I can see why they picked it because the notes in gin would be really good with the absinthe, but I'm just not a gin fan, so we're gonna use vodka instead. You know, if you like gin, then use it. If you don't, vodka will work just fine. You're gonna need some simple syrup. I'm almost out. I just got this at the store. You can make it really easily on the stove. It's just equal parts water and sugar cooked on the stove until it's a syrup. So it's really easy. You're gonna need some lime juice and a cup of your choosing, whatever you want to put your cocktail in. I'm using this dark black one. It's kind of black. I felt like it kind of looks Beetlejuicy, so we're gonna put it in here. I have an idea for different kinds of glasses for the cocktail when I make it at the party, which you'll see in a minute in the planner, but I just don't have that yet until the party, so we're using this. And then obviously a measurer. You were mostly gonna use just the 1 ounce instead of the 1.5 ounce. So that's what you're gonna use the most. Oh, and then of course a cocktail shaker. So we're gonna need this. And so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this up with ice. So, okay, we got some ice in there. And next we're pretty much just gonna add everything. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention, you actually do need pineapple juice for this recipe, but I forgot to get pineapple juice at the store, so I'm actually using Tang. We had some Tang left over in the fridge and I figured it's citrusy, it should probably work with this. We'll see how it tastes, but I think at the party I'm actually gonna use pineapple juice, but for the sake of this video, I'm using Tang. But if you're gonna make this at home, pineapple juice is what it says in the recipe. We're just substituting because I forgot to go to the store. So yeah, okay. So first what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our absinthe in, and we're just doing 1 ounce of this. It smells like licorice. I don't know if you guys out there like licorice, but I do. I love it. So like this, yeah, this is like where it's at for me. So, okay, 1 ounce of this. And it's already kind of a green color, which is pretty cool. And then we're gonna do about 3/4 of an ounce of vodka. So almost a whole ounce shot, but not quite. Oh, all right. You could do a whole if you wanted, but. And then as far as the melon liqueur goes, we're just gonna do a little splash of it. I think the recipe says about 1/4 of a shot, but like, I mean, that's just kind of like a little quick splash. And then we're gonna add almost an ounce of the lime juice. So actually, I think it's only half. I think we only put like about a half of a shot in there. And then as for the pineapple juice, which I'm using Tang, that is gonna be a whole ounce. So we're gonna do a whole, which you could always do more if you wanted. Now this recipe makes 1 glass. So if you want to make more, but this amount that I'm telling you right now is just 1. And then we're just going to do a little dash of the simple syrup. Just a little, quick. Okay. And then, ooh, we're going to
shake, Sinora.
Shake it up. Now this drink also did say that they garnished it with a cucumber, and then I think they even like muddled some cucumber in there. I didn't feel like going through all of that trouble. I don't know if I'll do that later for the party, but I just feel like that could be a controversial thing. I probably have a lot of friends that don't necessarily like cucumbery things, and that can make a drink kind of taste pickly, which I like, but not everybody likes that. So I'm leaving it out because, well, I kind of want to try it without and see how it tastes, and I feel like that might be better for everybody. But I will link to this recipe that I found on Pinterest, so you can make it any way you want. I'm obviously did a little bit of changes, but all right, and now we're going to, plus if you do it with a cucumber, if you do muddle the cucumber, you need to strain this twice. So you would have to put it like over a fine mesh sieve and strain it again. And that's another thing I didn't really feel like doing. So, all right, we're gonna pour it in our glass. Ooh, this looks very, very Beetlejuicy. Oh, it's like the dark glass is kind of making it look like kind of a puke green. I also think that part of that to blame is the tang. I think if I used pineapple juice, it would be more vibrant green because that's a yellow. So it'll be different, I'm sure, the night of, but we are going to try it and see. Ooh, it smells good. It smells interesting. Citrusy and a little bit of the licorice from the absinthe, so. It's good. It's really strong. Wow. Holy moly. It's good. I think I'm gonna put a little more tang in there because that is strong. I mean, I did put 3 liquors in there. Yeah, we're gonna. That's better. It is really strong. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of the Midori like in there to green it up some more, but because Midori's not very strong, so I'm not really that worried about it. I think maybe what I'll do actually at the party, because it's got a really strong absinthe flavor, and I like that. I'm an absinthe fan. Like I said, I like licorice flavor, but not everybody does. So I think actually after tasting this, which, like I said, it is really, really good. I really like it. I think I will take it down on the absinthe. I think I will switch the Midori and the absinthe. I think I will only do like a splash of absinthe at the party, and then I will do a shot of the Midori, because that will not only take the alcohol down a notch, because it is really strong, because absinthe is no joke, but like I said, not everybody is a huge fan of that licorice flavor. Maybe when I make my drink, I will do that, but yeah, not everybody's a huge licorice fan. So I think I'm gonna swap those for the party so it's satisfying to everybody. Plus it'll give it more of a green color, and then obviously I'll be using pineapple juice instead of tang because I will remember to buy that. But no, it's good. I was a little worried about like the citrus and the absinthe going together because I thought that might be weird, but no, it's actually really good. And it's actually good with the tang. Actually, I'm not that upset about it, but I do think that the pineapple juice will be better because I feel like it needs a little more sourness. I'm tempted to put more lime juice in it, but I think that's, again, because of the tang. So I think if I had actual pineapple juice, it would be different. But I think it's a success. I think it's pretty good. It looks spooky. It's very green. I know on camera it kind of looks like, I mean, it does here too. I guess it looks kind of like puke green. Like Exorcist pea soup green. But you know what? That's fine because Beetlejuice loves The Exorcist. He's watched it 167 times.
I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it.
right? So it goes, it works. But no, I think this was a success. I think it tastes good. We're just gonna do a little adjusting at the party, this cocktail, but anyway, we have our cocktail, we've got it made. So now we're gonna go into the craft room and we're gonna go through the planner. I'm gonna show you guys what I wanna do for this watch party. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're in the craft room. We got our cocktail. Yum. It's really good. I actually really like that. I'm really surprised. I thought it was gonna be kind of a disaster, and I felt like even if it was a disaster, that would be kind of funny on here, but it wasn't actually. It was surprisingly really, really good. So cool. All right, so we're gonna get into this planner. I've got overhead view so you guys can see the pages and everything, and I will talk a little bit about. Obviously this isn't gonna be as long as my normal planning videos, my Halloween party planning videos, because those are really long because, well, I have a lot goes into those, but this is a little more chill, a little more low key. I've done a couple watch parties before. One for the, I can't remember, it was like an anniversary for Goosebumps, and then this, like, past couple years ago, Goosebumps had its 30th anniversary, and we did a 30th anniversary watch party for Goosebumps. And then I did a Hocus Pocus 2 watch party when Hocus Pocus 2 came out. Because it didn't come out in theaters, so we were the premiere, and we had everybody over and we watched it for the first time, and that was really fun. So I've done a couple watch parties before. They're fun. I like them. I feel like they're chill parties, very laid back, easy to throw together really quick normally, especially when I already have things. Like, I have a lot of Goosebumps stuff. I have a lot of Goosebumps books. I have a lot of Goosebumps things. I have a lot of Hocus Pocus-y stuff. Obviously, you've seen me make a bunch of Hocus Pocus stuff on this channel. I have, a lot of witchy things too that go with that. And I have a lot of Beetlejuice stuff. So this is actually gonna be kind of easy, this party, for me. But anyway, so, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So anyway, we got the cover here. And the first page, the first thing we got is party decor. Now, normally on a normal planner, I would have like the costume idea at the start, but we don't really need that for this party. However, I am going to dress up somehow, probably. I mean, I will either maybe wear this dress, like I've got on today, or I do have a gender-bended female Beetlejuice costume I did years ago that's still in my closet, and maybe I will bring that out and do that. I don't know. Or I have done Lydia in the past costume, so there's a lot of things I could do that I already have, but I didn't think it warranted a planner, but I will probably come down to the last minute whether I decide what I'm gonna wear. Here we've got indoor decor inventory. So this is basically like kind of the stuff that I mostly want to do. Which we'll get into each of those things individually. I want to hang up my Beetlejuice sign that I have. I will show a picture of it here or somewhere. It's in this craft room. It's like up on the shelf over here, hanging up. I want to bring that out. I want to make so if you've seen Beetlejuice, they have that in the movie. Adam and Barbara they read the handbook from the recently deceased, and it says, in case of emergency, draw a door. And so he draws a door with chalk on their brick wall down in the up in the attic. And I kind of want to do that. We'll get into that a little bit in the craft section of this planner, but I kind of want to make that, so that's going to be something. I want to get black and white striped tablecloth, some other black and white striped stuff. I have one of those little light domes that you've probably seen at Walmart or other places during Halloween and stuff, where it's just like the little dome and it lights up and it like spins around and it makes images on the wall, and they make a bunch of different ones. And I have a Beetlejuice one, so I might bring that out and have that going. And then I want to print out, Beetlejuice's flyer, his bio-exorcist flyer, and probably have just like some of those stuck places or just laying out, all crinkled and for people to find. I also, which I think I kind of didn't write on here, but I do have a handbook for the recently deceased. I made it. I just got like a thrift store book and covered it to look like the handbook for the recently deceased. I used it for a Lydia costume that I did one year so I could carry it around. So I've got that. That will probably lay out on the coffee table or something. And then obviously I have my little Delia Deeds statue that Chris made me. So that will be out as decor somewhere too. I just forgot to write them on this page. This is just the decor by room. So I kind of split it up. I didn't really need all of these. I mostly just needed the living room and the dining room / kitchen because that's all we're really going to decorate. I'm not going to go into decorating the bathroom or anything. Not for a watch party. I don't really go that far, so we're not going to do that. All right, meal planner. So we've got a couple of recipes. Mostly with a watch party, what I usually do is I just make popcorn. We have candy. We have soda, you know, like you would at a movie theater. And I have these little boxes, which I will try to link to them that I got on Amazon. I got a big pack of them. And we used them for the Hocus Pocus watch party, and they turned out really great. There was the little boxes, they're like cardboard boxes, where you can fit your popcorn, you can fit your candy, you can fit your drink, and you can just have it all and sit on your lap because people are gonna be on the couch or on the floor because we have limited seating in our apartment. And that way you can keep all of your foods and your drink and all of that stuff while you're sitting and watching the movie, and it makes it easy. And they also look like they belong in a movie theater, they're really cute. So I have some left over that we didn't use because there were so many that came in the pack on Amazon. So I'm probably gonna bring those back out again. I am gonna make just some popcorn, some regular old popcorn, and we will have soda, you know, but I did wanna make a couple of extra Beetlejuicy things. One of them obviously is the cocktail that we made, but there'll be a couple more things. Here it's just split up. I split it up between appetizers, sides, desserts, beverages. We're gonna get into each of these. This is the grocery list. I won't fill this out until closer to. This just helps me figure out all the things I need before I, you know, go to the grocery store and buy ingredients. All right, so of course, it's a Beetlejuice party, so we have to have shrimp cocktail. We have to. It's required. You have to do that. That's one of the few actual foods they eat in the movie, other than the Chinese takeout that they have in that one scene. But duh, I'm making shrimp cocktail. But I found a recipe for it on Pinterest that was a little more than just buying the frozen shrimp with the cocktail sauce already, which I did see that, and people made it spooky or whatever, and that's fine. But this has this really yummy sauce. It's like a chili pepper kind of sauce. I don't know. It looks really good. So I think I'm going to make this for the sauce. I will probably still buy frozen cocktail shrimp because I'm lazy and I don't think I want to cook actual shrimp. But I do want to make this and put them in cute glasses. So yeah, it's just like this green, you know, it's got shallots, chili peppers, oregano, olive oil, vinegar. It's like, you know, I don't know, it sounds really good. So, and it's pretty easy to make. The glasses or the cups and stuff that I want to do for the cocktails, which you'll see in a minute, I kind of want to also use for this shrimp cocktail. So, I'm going to put it in a cute glass, and they will be out, and people can have shrimp. You know, like that could be kind of the appetizer before the movie while everybody gets there. So here we've got obviously the Bride of Beetlejuice finger cookies. You know, there's the scene at the end of the movie where he, you know, when he's trying to marry Lydia, and spoilers if you've never seen Beetlejuice, and he, you know, he's trying to find the ring, he can't find it, and he pulls out a finger out of his coat.
Here it is. There you go. I'm telling you, honey, she meant nothing to me. Nothing at all.
it's funny. It's funny. So I wanted to kind of play on that. So I wanted to make finger cookies. These are pretty traditional, just sugar cookies. I think the original recipe was like almond sugar cookies, but I think I might just buy sugar cookie dough. Again, like this is a quick party. I'm not going to try to break my back making stuff for this. So I think I'm just going to buy pre-made sugar cookie dough. But I did like, and it's hard to tell in this picture and I will put a picture, you'll see it. But they used red gel food coloring to paint the almond fingernails that are on them. And I really liked that touch. To have the painted nail, I feel like that makes it more, you know, kind of like a real girl's finger or whatever. So I don't know. I liked that touch. It wasn't just like a witch's finger cookie. Like it was like, you know, it's something else. So I really liked that. So I think I'll make those the day of. Those should be pretty easy. I also like, if any of you guys have seen the trailer for Beetlejuice, the sequel, but I'm like really, really excited about it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it because it looks really, really good. But there is a quick scene where you see, we're going to see who Beetlejuice's wife was, his past wife or, you know, whatever. She's in the movie. I'm not sure if she's going to be a antagonist or maybe is at first or whatever. We don't really know what role she's playing other than she's Beetlejuice's wife. But if there's a scene where she's like kind of got her hand on her face and you could tell her ring finger is missing. And so it's like, oh, so I love that they added that in. I'm really, really excited. So anyway, that just gets me excited about that. All right, and then here we go. Here's the cocktail. So here's the picture of the cocktail that I found on Pinterest. As you can see, they have this like garnish, this like a cucumber ribbon garnish, which is cute, whatever, but I don't know if I'll do that. Now, I really liked how these glasses are. So these people just bought, whoever made this on Pinterest, they bought these glasses and then they painted these stripes on the glass. I thought that was really cute, but I think I'll probably just get plastic glasses from like Party City. I'll probably get plastic wine glasses for the cocktail, and then like some other, maybe plastic martini glasses for the shrimp cocktail. And my plan is to paint like the stem of the glass, and that, I think that would make it really cute. I could also get some of these striped straws and stick it in there. So they're going to end up being really cute. And I feel like also I'm not painting actual glass and they can be thrown away, you know, at the end of the party. I'm not about keeping, we don't need any more glassware in this house. So, but yeah, that's the plan I want to do for the cocktail, for the shrimp cocktail. I mean, that will, again, you'll see that later in my crafting. I think I have it again, but that's what the original cocktail looks like. That's what we're going to have it look like. I don't know if we're going to do dry ice or not. That might be fun. It's easier to get dry ice for things when it's not Halloween time. So it'll be at the end of August. So I might be able to do that. And then we just have some blank pages here for any extra recipes I think of. There's going to be more food, obviously. Like I said, there's going to be popcorn, candy. We'll get into some of the candy specifically here in a little bit when we get to the craft section. But okay. Whew. That's a sipper because it is strong. Even after adding more tang to it, it's so strong. Okay. All right, now we're into the party planner. Here's the quick plan. I got the date, time, the location is our apartment. We got the food quick here, shrimp cocktail, finger cookies, popcorn, candy, blah, blah. I got the shopping list, things that I need to get that aren't necessarily for crafting. So like the plastic wine glasses, the striped tablecloth, plastic shrimp, the plastic martini glasses for the shrimp. I want to get green plastic cups. I think we have lids still, for the sodas when people drink soda that they can stick in their little box, put on their lap. I want to get green plastic ones because that goes, and then we'll have a lid, and then we can use the striped straws. That will look very Beetlejuicy. I'll probably get green napkins. I do want to get black and white popcorn boxes, which they have on Amazon. They're striped popcorn boxes, so we'll get that. I might maybe put like the Beetlejuice, you know, the title of Beetlejuice even has that at the title of the movie. I'll put a picture. Maybe I'll put that on the box too, so, or something, or it's showtime, or I don't know, something fun like that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I got the decor, so we got the Beetlejuice sign, the handbook, you know. Activities, watching the movie. Sometimes I will do trivia. When I did the Goosebumps watch parties, I did a trivia before we watched the episodes and stuff. And with the Hocus Pocus, before we watched Hocus Pocus 2, I did a trivia about Hocus Pocus 1. But I don't think I'm going to do Beetlejuice trivia, because the reason for this watch party is that there are certain people I'm friends with that have never seen it. So I can't really do trivia for people who've never seen the movie. So it's kind of pointless to do that. I could do Tim Burton trivia if I wanted. I don't know. Maybe I will do that. But I think for the most part, it's just going to be watching the movie and having snacks. I don't know. If any of my friends out there who are watching this want Tim Burton trivia, tell me and I will do it. We'll do it. We'll do Tim Burton trivia. Guest list, which, you know, I will write that closer to. Or when I think I'm going to make the Facebook group next month, because it's going to be at the end of August, roughly. I think I'm going to do it the weekend before Labor Day, because Labor Day is Dragon Con and a bunch of other things going on, Labor Day and stuff. So yeah, I think we'll do it the weekend before that. But I think I'm going to make a Facebook group in July so people can prepare and put it on their calendars. And I can write the guest list down then, because I can look through my Facebook friends and stuff. Here we go, shopping list again. It's a lot of the same crap that I've got written everywhere else that I need to get. It's stuff that isn't food, shopping wise. All right, now we got crafts, which there's a little bit of crafting involved with this. This is what I was talking about with specific candies. So we'll probably I usually get like movie theater candy that everybody likes. However, I saw at Five Below, like, I don't know, it was a while back, last time I was at Five Below, they have Zagnut bars. And if you are a Beetlejuice fan, you know what that is. Beetlejuice, when he's in the model, he pulls a Zagnut bar up and to lure this fly in so he can eat him. And I have never had a Zagnut bar. I don't know what they taste like. I'm sure they're good. But when I saw them at Five Below, I was like, okay, I have to get those. I have to get those. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And I saw this cute thing. It was like on Pinterest when it's like search Beetlejuice Party. And they had this little hand sticking out of this like little bowl here with the Zagnut bars in it. And I really want to do that. So I've got, you know, a bunch of stuff already. I will probably just buy like a mannequin hand on Amazon. They sell them. They're really cheap, and just paint it. Maybe even like cover around the wrists with some of the striped tablecloth I don't use, so it looks like Beetlejuice's coat. I don't know. And just have it sticking out of there, and then have all the Zagnut bars around it, and of course have one of them in the hand sticking up. I think that would be cute. So that could be some of the candy that people eat with their popcorn and stuff. I am kind of excited to try a Zagnut bar. I've never had one. I don't really know how they taste. I don't know really what they are. But it's chocolate, it's candy. I'm sure I'll like it. So here's the, you know, emergency door prop that I want to make. I think what I'm going to just use is insulation foam, that pink foam you get at Home Depot that people usually use to make tombstones out of and stuff. I used them one year to make elevator doors for our haunted hotel Halloween party that we did a couple of years ago. So I feel like that this will work really well. I think I'll just paint it to look like brick, which should be kind of easy. And then cut out the jagged edges, because the edges are not, it's not straight. He drew the straight line, but when it broke out, the brick came with it, and it's like this jagged brick line. And I'll cut a door out of it, and then the idea is I want to put it up against the wall, have the door just sticking out just a little bit, like it's opening, like it's starting to open. And then get some strip lights from like Walmart or something that are green, and put that behind there so that green light is coming out. And then, I don't know, I can write something like, in case of emergency, draw a door or something. So yeah, that looks like, I think it'll be pretty easy. It'll take like a day and I can make it really quick. And it would be a cool thing for people to see when they come in. I don't know if I'll make that a video. Maybe it'll be a Patreon thing. I don't know. That might be a Patreon video. Who knows? But a lot of these things I will probably post on Instagram and stuff. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I will probably I would definitely make TikToks and stuff of some of these projects. But I don't know if there'll be YouTube videos, because my YouTube video schedule is already pretty tight with Halloween party stuff. But they might be a Patreon thing. So for free, I'll make them free. So you could join my Patreon for free. You can watch these Beetlejuice party videos. There. This won't be like a production quality that YouTube is. But, and then of course, here we go, the striped cups. I already talked about that, painting the plastic cups. And then any extra, you know, craft sheets. And then we got the day of plan here, which is mostly just, you know, what I'm going to clean the bathrooms, clean the house a little, set up the decorations, bake the cookies, you know, assemble the drinks and the food. I will probably eat something before we do the movie. I will eat dinner before it starts. I think we'll have it start at 6. And we'll watch the movie at 7. So we'll all just chat, have some, you know, hors d'oeuvres, our shrimp cocktails, and listen to some Harry Belafonte. Because Chris, I think, has a Harry Belafonte record. So we'll probably have that playing when people come in, and we'll all just chat, and then we'll sit down and watch some Beetlejuice. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I think as far as like seating goes, because like I said, we have limited seating. We're not going to invite a whole crap ton of people like we do for our normal Halloween parties. But usually what I've done in the past is we've had the couch, we've had some camping chairs set up on the side for people to sit, and then I usually would laid out several blankets, sleeping bags, blankets, and pillows on the floor, so people can sit and they're comfortable on the floor. They can sit on the floor and be comfortable. And that works out pretty good, I think. And then I usually tell people, like, you can bring chairs if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a pretty quick planning video. Like I said, not a whole lot is involved in these watch parties as much as my Halloween parties are concerned. But I am really excited about this. I love doing watch parties. Like I said, they're very throw together, very quickly made parties that you can do, and you can do cute, fun things without putting in a whole lot of work. And it's just fun. I think it's just fun getting together, everybody, and watching a movie, especially a movie that is my absolute favorite movie, and that has defined me as a person. I feel like I am the person I am today because I've seen Beetlejuice and because I love it. So yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, any progress on the crafting and stuff like that for this party will probably be on Patreon, or will definitely be on Instagram posts or TikTok. I think on my Instagram, back when I made that Beetlejuice sign, there was progress pictures on there. I just made it out of insulation foam, and it was actually not that hard. Yeah. Sorry there's not a whole lot of, crafting and things going into this party. It's just that, like I said, I already got a lot of Beetlejuice stuff, so there's not a whole lot that I have to do, but that's kind of the nice part about it. But I hope I gave you guys any ideas if you want to do a Beetlejuice watch party for friends, or have a get together and then all go to the theater and watch the second one, which is coming out in September. I'm super, super excited about that. Anyway, if you liked this video, if you stayed till the end, like I said, I know it was shorter than my normal planning videos, but I hope it was fun for you guys to watch, that you would give this video a thumbs up. And you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, I have a spooky craft planned. Hi. I have a spooky craft planned for next month, the first video of next month, that I've been wanting to make for a while. So I'm kind of excited to it's just like an everyday spooky thing for my house that I want. So I'm excited about that. And then I will be starting to work on my costume. So my prom zombie costume, we're gonna start working on that. So I gotta get some more supplies for it, but that will be a video after the next video. Of course, as always, if you want more content than what I just have here on YouTube, you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and check out more content there. There's the Terror Tubes if you're a paid member, and there will be the Friday night creep over episodes if you are free. Like I said, the first one will be up in a few days, and I'm really excited to do those. It's just going to be like hanging out and having a spooky sleepover with you guys and just talking. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be fun. And if you guys can think of any ideas for, those type of videos for me to do, let me know. So yeah, think about joining Patreon, whether it's for free or paid. I appreciate all my patrons there. As always, I will leave links in the description of this video to my Instagram and TikTok, where I post lots of things that don't make it to YouTube, end up there. Like I said, some things for this party will probably be there. The end result of the party, I usually take pictures and videos and post that, but I will probably do a Patreon video talking about how it went and any craft progress towards it. And I will try to, if you guys really want this planner, then maybe I can put it on my Patreon. Just, I guess, let me know. But, and then also I will leave a link to my Etsy shop where I make spooky, Halloween-y, witchy things all year long. It's mostly fake prop potions or potion ingredients, witchy stuff. There's lots of things there that you can buy all year long for Halloween, so check it out. Also, if you're looking to do some things in between my videos that's not Patreon, that's not Instagram, TikTok, that has to do with me, I do have 2 books on Amazon that I wrote. One is a zombie romance, and one is a vampire adventure story. They're both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy it to see if it's your thing or not. They're very spooky. They should put you in a spooky mood. The zombie romance is kind of cutesy, and the Bloodland, which is the vampire book, is a little more mature. There's language in it, and kind of think Lost Boys type of vampires. Not Twilight type vampires. But anyway, yeah, they're really good if you want to be in a spooky mood and you're can't wait for October to get here and you need something spooky to do. There's that. I will also leave links to my author website and my author Facebook page, where sneak peeks and updates to the book I'm writing right now end up being there. It is about a young woman who's possessed by a demon. And there's at least 2 sneak peek chapters up one's on the website, one's on the Facebook page. So you can read that and kind of get excited about it. I'm still working on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'm glad you guys really like watching my planning videos. I like to get more planning videos out that are more than just my Halloween party planning videos, which I love to do. But I noticed that you guys really like watching my planning videos, and that playlist with my planning videos gets a lot of views. So any excuse to do more planning stuff, I'll do. I'm glad you guys wanted me to do this because it was fun. And it was kind of fun to do a shorter party planning video that doesn't last forever. But I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be a fun little short pre-Halloween party. And the cocktail turned out really good. Obviously, we're going to tweak it a little bit, I think, for the party. But overall was a success. I was worried it was going to be disgusting. Yeah, I guess that's it. So Everybody out there, I guess you guys just stay spooky, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.